Greetings! Mantare79 here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Cardfight Vanguard Dear Days, part 38. Alright, let's get started. Pressing the A button now.
Cardfight, Vanguard, Dear Days.
Loading game and proceeding. Here we are in the main menu, off to story mode. And here we are, back where I last saved. For those of you who watched my previous video, I spent time progressing further into the game's main story over here. And now in today's episode, my next objective is to do the same thing, progress further into the game's main story over here. Before that, let's just go to the main menu here, D skill select, mission preparations. For the D skill I'm going to be using in this fight, I'm going to be using... I guess I'll use this one, draw trigger. Increase the chance to get a draw trigger in your drive check and damage check. And D skill equipped. And now let's head on over here. A fight will occur during this event. Perceive this deck. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, and click. And off we go.
Yeah.
I knew you'd come. Yuki is surprised. There's Tatsuki. I'm sorry for trampling all over your trust. You trusted me to the point of disbanding Dracomoon, but No, I should be the one apologizing to you. I could tell. Your Vanguard was one of wanting to serve others. I knew that, yet I ignored it because of the way you let everyone. It made me think that I didn't need to worry about you. Tatsuki! That's why I'm here today, to prove just that. And Tatsuki is surprised? I'm not here because anyone asked me to be here. I'm here of my own will. I see. People like us are only able to express ourselves through fights. But when we do, we can say everything about ourselves. You can only prove that your feelings and will are true through a fight. And the same goes for me. Okay then. Let's Vanguard. And we're heading to the fight. So first we gotta select the deck. So for the deck I'm going to be using this fight is a Stoicheia. For one's Precious Sting, Roa. Selecting this deck. Deck selected. And the battle begins. Let's get started. We've entered the fight. Now decided he goes first. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Scissors the rock, I lose, going second. Drawing our starting hands, I got a Atmantis, 2 draw triggers, a Caraphilius, and a Salvia. Gonna hold on to the normal units for their skills and to attack with. Just gonna return the draw triggers back, redraw, a critical, and a grade 2 Raphilius. Not bad, I guess. So my opponent's going first, he rides Chaos. And end of turn, my turn, I draw and ride from the right deck, Awakening from Slumber Varroa. For the right deck cost, I'm discarding 1 critical trigger Alana. Discard and ride Varroa. The grade 0, by Varroa's skill, I draw a card and draw. I drew a Mantis, nice. Now I'm activating Awakening from Slumber Varroa skill. Superior call 1 plant token to the back row center rear guard. Call. Now I'm calling Atmantis to the rear guard. Call. Atmantis' skill 5,000 power to 1 rear guard. Giving it 2 plant token. That's all I can do for now, so heading off to the battle phase. First up, Atmantis attacks the Vanguard 8,000. He guards with a grade 2 Ashura attack blocked, and Ashura's skill from the drop zone to the soul. And now boosted by plant token, my Vanguard attacks the Vanguard, 18,000 power. The attack goes through, D skill activated, drive check, heal trigger, wasted a trigger. All affects the Vanguard, I guess. And 1 damage to my opponent, slash, damage check. Yes! Critical trigger, he wasted a trigger! Trigger effect wasted. And that's the end of my turn. It's my opponent's turn. My opponent's going to ride the grade 2 Chaos. Chaos' skill revealing Stem Debit and an order card to the bottom of the deck and calling Brainwash Swirler, Swirler skill, Soul Charge, Perfect Guard, nice, another Swirler. She Soul Charge another Chaos, alright, things are looking up for me. 8,000 to the Vanguard, guarding the heal trigger, 18,000.
ガード
Kachink, safe. Now here comes an attack from the Vanguard, 18,000. No guard, gonna take the attack.
ノーガード
Drive check. No trigger, Brainwash Swirler, safe. 1 damage to me. Ow.
ダメージ
Damage check. Yes, draw trigger. I give all effects to my Vanguard.
プラス
And here comes Swirler against Atlantis. I guard with a critical trigger. Guard. Protecting Atlantis.
ガード
And Atlantis safe. You're welcome. That's the end of my opponent's turn. My turn. Stand and draw. I ride from the right deck. The world 3,000 years later, Roa. For the cost, I'm discarding one front trigger, discard, right, Roa. Roa skill, retire 1 rear guard to call 2 plant tokens. I retire plant token to call 2 plant tokens in its place. Calling 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Call.
ペリオルコール
Next, I'm calling to the rear guard. Atlantis. Call. Atlantis' skill, 5,000 power to 1 rear guard. I'm giving it to Plat Token.
プラス
That's all for me, heading to the battle phase. Atlantis on the left, attack Brainwash Swirler on the left. The attack goes through, slash, 1 rear guard down. Now boosted by Plat Token, go Atlantis, attack the other Swirler, 13,000 power. The attack goes through and slash, 1 rear guard down. Now boosted by Plat Token, Roroa attacks the Vanguard, 20,000 power. The attack goes through, drive check. No trigger, another Roroa, I can Persona Ride, sweet. Slash, 1 damage, damage check. Yes, front trigger. He wasted a trigger.
パワープラス
Trigger effect wasted, and that's the end of my turn. My opponent's turn. My opponent's going to ride the Grade 3, Approaching Fangs Chaos. The Grade 2 skill, Soul Charging normal unit, calling normal unit.
スキル発動
Chaos' skill, Counter Blast, look 3 cards. 1 to hand, 1 to rear guard, 1 to soul. Another card to soul.
ヴァンガードにアタック
The rear guard Mikani attacks. With Mikani's skill, it can restand it. There are 8 or more different cards in the soul. In his soul, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He has more than enough cards, and sweet, his over trigger is out of the deck. I've got the advantage for the rest of the fight. So, Mikani is guaranteed to attack. I guess I'll guard with Hariophilius, 15,000, attack blocked,
ガード
and Kachink, I'm safe.
ヴァン
Vanguard the Vanguard, 21,000 power,
このスキルで決着をつける
Chaos' skill,
パワープラス
power to a rear guard, Mikani's skill, restand, called it. No guard for the Vanguard, bring it.
ドライブチェック
Drive check first, no trigger, Pandemonium Tactics, and second
ドラ
check,
イブチェッ
no trigger, great one. And here comes 1 damage to me.
ク楽しくなってきたね
The snake's crop, chop, out,
ダメージ
damage check,
ドロート
draw trigger, alright. I give all effects to my
パ
Vanguard,
ワープラス
power, and I draw. No, my over trigger came out. Ah, rotten luck. Atlantis is targeted, no guard, sorry Atlantis. My Atlantis is out of the game, and Mikani attacks the Vanguard. I don't guard, take the attack.
ノーガード
Out!
ダメージ
Damage check. Yes! Draw trigger! Just what I needed. I draw a card and power the Vanguard.
プラス
That's the end of my opponent's turn. It's my turn. Nope, Mikani's skill into the soul. Now my turn. I stand and draw. I ride to the right deck from the right deck For one's precious thing Maroa, for the right deck cost, I'm discarding a critical trigger. Discard and
この子の出番よ
right, Maroa. Next, I'm going to call to the rear guard. One stepping Calyx Salvia to the front. Salvia skill, Superior Call 1 plant token. Superior Call over here. Call.
ステリオルコール
And that's all for me in the main phase. Going to battle phase. First, boosted by plant token, Salvia attacks the rear guard timeshare dragon. The attack goes through and bloom, one rear guard down. Next, boosted by plant token, go at Mantis, 13,000 power. My opponent guards with a heal trigger, 23,000, attack block. Better luck next time at Mantis. Now boosted by plant token, go Maroa, 18,000 power. The attack goes through, twin drive, first check. No trigger, perfect guard, second check.
ドライブチェック
No trigger at Mantis. So 1 damage to my opponent.
この想い願いをすべてこのカードに込める
Here comes the attack. Stab, 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 poke, 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 pierce, and 1 damage. Damage check. Ah, heal trigger. He cannot heal. Okay, that's a wasted trigger. That's the end of my turn, my opponent's turn. My opponent's activating the D skill, and now he's going to activating Chaos' skill. Top 3 cards. 1 to soul, 1 to rear guard, 1 to hand. He activates the order card, Pandemonium Tactics.
オーダー発動
Soul charging 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All normal units. He calls Kyunlu.
にアタックだ
Vanguard to Vanguard, 21,000. Can't risk the chance of my opponent double criticaling me, so Chaos gives power to his back row. I'm not going to activate Maroa's skill. Instead, I'm just going to perfect guard with this one. Plan to prevent, perfect guard. And for the cost, I'm going to discard 1 at Mantis. Discard. Perfect guard. Twin drive first check. Perfect guard, not good. And second
ド
check.
ライブチェック
Another chaos. No, he can persona right next turn. Kachink. Attack is blocked. I'm safe.
ガードにアタック
Now it's 14,000 power from the rear guard. I'm activating Maroa's skill, sending 1 plant token back, plus 5,000 power, and 18,000. The attack cannot go through. Safe. And Kachink. End of turn. My turn. Stand and draw. Radalina. Sweet. Then I'm gonna Persona Ride Maroa. Persona Ride. For 1 special sting Maroa. Draw a card. Power added. Next I'm calling to the rear guard. 1 Drag Ritter Girl of Flame Blossoms Radalina over here. Call. And Radalina's skill, I counterblast 1, counterblast, superior call 1 Mamake token to the rear guard. Calling it over here. Call.
ステリオルコール
Next, I'm going to activate Maroa's skill. Soul Blast 1, Soul Blast. Call up to 3 plant tokens.
今の私のすべて
For this time, I'm just gonna call 1 plant token over here.
ステリオルコール
Next, Momoke token skill. Retire any number of rear guards. I retire 2 plant tokens and 1 salvia. Retire. And 5,000 power for each retired card to my Momoke. Total 15,000. Now my Momoke's at 20,000. Now I'm gonna call to the rear guard. Trot Pollen Raphilius. Call to the rear guard. Raphilius' skill. Counter blast 1. Counter blast. And call 2 plant tokens. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Call.
ステリオルコール
That's it, so heading over to battle phase. First, boosted by plant token. Go, Raphilius!
ヴァンガードに
24,000 power. The attack goes through, and boom! 1 damage. Damage check. No! Critical trigger at this timing!
クリティカルプラスパワープラス
Now the attack can't go through. Then boosted by plant token. Go, Maroa! 28,000 power. He perfect guards, and discarding for the perfect guard costs a front trigger. Sweet. Strike check first. No trigger roll. Nice. I can persona next turn. Second check. Yes. Draw trigger. Just what I needed. I give all effects to Mamake token, and I draw a card. Another Varroa to persona right with. Attack blocked. Now here comes an attack from Mamake token to the Vanguard. 30,000. The attack goes through, and boom! 1 damage. Damage check. No trigger. The final attack of this turn. Radalina attacks the Vanguard.
ガードにアタック
Radalina's skill. Soul Blast 1. Soul Blast. And all Mamake token's power goes to Radalina. Total 50,000 to the Vanguard. The attack goes through, and slash! 1 damage. Damage check. Critical trigger. 6 damage. I win. He cannot heal. Trigger effects wasted.
パワープラス
And game over.
次も負けないから
That fight went pretty well. I managed to get the skills and cards I needed to finish off my opponent. I played this deck pretty well in my opinion, so I got win, attack 50,000 more power, perfect guarded, did a persona right, 6 turns passed, did a superior call, retired 5 more opposing units, and drew 3 or more times in 1 turn. I got 2100 BP, total 84,725 BP. Pressing A to go next and leaving the fight. Back to the story.
たつきさん
Tatsuki! I put an immeasurable weight on your shoulders. And Tatsuki is looking guilty.
すまなかっ
I'm sorry for that.
たああ
But as you saw in our fight, I meant what I said. Even in the situation we find ourselves in now, I still can't wait to see the potential inside of you.
よかった
I'm so glad. I was able to meet you and everyone else through Vanguard.
あ
I get it. It lets us understand things that are hard, even impossible to put into words.
あ
Fights show you everything about a person.
へえ
Fights show you everything. That's just something I heard someone say once. Huh, I wonder who we heard that from. But you know, I do think it's true. I do too. Phew, I didn't believe it, but I'm still glad it wasn't you. What?
何
What do you mean?
そうだ
The Rowan fighter I just faced said something that stuck with me?
僕たちの
That
中
there's a traitor in our
に
midst?
裏切り者がいると
Wait, there's a traitor? That's spooky.
そんな
A traitor? Who could it be?
どういうこと
What do you mean by that?
行くよ
Let's go back to the shop. And the scene is over. We're heading back to the map. Got a D skill, attack over trigger. Got a new card. I got the card. Pandemonium Tactics. I already got 4. They were converted to CP. And let's check out the new D skill I got. It's a attack over trigger. Increase the chance to get an over trigger in your drive check if the opponent has 5 more damage. But that's a pretty sweet card. I mean effect. Okie dokie, with that, this is all the time we have for today. First up, I want to say thank you to the viewers watching today's video, and to please stay tuned for more videos I plan to upload again in the near future. I also hope you all show support by liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing to my videos and channel. And with that, I say goodbye and